I think the name of the game today might be, if you can find it in the fog, you can cut it down. 2 cherry trees, big, tall, spindly cherry trees. Now, not the kind of cherry tree with like a bunch of edible cherries on them. Cherry trees around here, they just have these little like nubby little cherries, but beautiful wood, tall, spindly trees. It's technically a cut it and leave it situation, but I'm gonna see if she doesn't want to like donate some of that cherry wood to me. Pretty ideal situation. You can see like 10, 20 feet in front of the truck.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, let me get you oriented here. The house and garage are here, and just a ton of trees over here. It's like a big foresty woods kind of thing, but there's 2 cherries right here, and this one's got some lean, serious lean on the garage. This is the big fatty, starts leaning right here over on the garage. It's reaching for the sun, who could blame it, but everything's kind of growing over this way. Then there is another one right here doing kind of similar stuff, not quite as much, and then a couple of little guys to take out. So the collateral damage is kind of cleared away, and just keep you oriented. This is the non-doozy, less leaning of the cherries. I'm gonna take this one out first because it's gonna clear a little space for the other guy. That stuff is so hard. It's like rock hardwood. Alright, getting up in there on this guy, and it's got just a few branches. It's actually the first branch. All right, the top's got just like either balanced or a little bit behind me. That's sitting back. Oh, it's just tempting a sit back. Wedgie McWedge. Let's see what happens. And I'm thinking the spar is just going to come down right there. So I think I'm basically out of here. It's like the crotch ride that you always wanted, dreamed of. All right, so the plan with this guy is to shoot it. Kind of got 2 places here, but I do a little bit of banging on the maple. So I'm thinking of going for that shot. I should never call it beforehand, but let's see if I can get there. It's got a lean advantage, so I think it'll just take wedges. That's a good spot. I was going for that spot, but that's a good spot. All right, with the cleanup crew obviously not on the job, I'm just gonna leave this stuff for now, get my rope back, and do the next tree. All right, tree number 2. This is the funkified one, and at least now I got like better access to it. That guy's out of the way, all the stuff's clear, and just remember, it's like a garage desiring tree. Kind of like the other guy. You sort of climb forever before you get to any branches, which is, it's kind of nice. This cherry wood is just solid and in good shape. This is where it starts curving too, so I'm like on the positive side. The lean's like that way. And I think, if I remember the so-called plan, as if there was a plan, I think my plan was to kind of leave this guy for now, get my stuff set up so I can come down and kind of control it. That sounds like a good plan. I'm gonna do that. Somebody came up with that. The tactician, the ground tactician, not the ground crew. The ground crew was still nowhere to be seen, but I think it was a good plan. I guess I could have shot a rope up here. I didn't really think about that. What's this? Oh, God. Woodpeckers. Okay, I'm kind of where I want to be getting, and let me just set stuff up. What am I setting up? I guess I'm setting up my rope. Where's my rope? People first. Set up my thing. As for lines and general lineage, one of them, this guy, is going to be to dump the tree in the end. So I think this is kind of retrievable rigging line going in. I guess I'll do it like right here. All right, that's the anchor point on my retrievable riggy do. Oops, this guy's on backwards. You almost let me leave that guy on backwards. All right, that's better. This is the one I'm assuming kind of freaked her out. It's like kind of rotten and just too far over the garage for anybody's comfort. So typically I just lower, but in this case I'm gonna have to do like reduce, cut and chuck. It's just better. Treetop, just working my way around with these big boys. I was kind of hoping to lower everything, but there's just no way. That garage is just way too close. Oh, there we go. Get that mass up higher. just all entangled, but all right, down you go. All right, this is the last of the over the garage limbs. And there's just this kind of top over here on the right. Chuckable. It's funny, I actually thought quite a lot about these two cherry trees and like how to take them down. At one point I was thinking I'd climb one, rig to the other and everything, but I feel like there's a lot of different ways to do something and it works out, you know? There's obviously better and worse ways, but anyway, top, a little bit of tip and then spear. I just don't want it hanging up and everything. So not a total slash cut because I just don't want to get mangled, but just kind of tip it and then slash it. And I almost forgot the golden rule on that one, which is when you get the top out the tree, you got to just take a minute, just 60 seconds. It's not that long. Just kind of look around, enjoy the view. Think about what you're doing, like what your actual job is right now, which is climbing a tree. Oh look, ground crew with very little work to do did absolutely none of it. I got the brush out of the way. Just so you can see this dude, it's kind of, it's leaning. So I got the rope in the tree all the way down. I guess I'll tell you, I'm shooting in there. It's gonna bang a little bit, but I'm shooting in there. With that one, I was also shooting in there. I ended up there, so we'll see. Definitely off the mark. Oh, all right. I put it in the same slot as the first one. this cherry. Just awesome. Got a couple rotten pots. I'm kind of surprised it's got a little bit of rot in there. So this job definitely evolved from a cut it and leave it to a cut it and stack it kind of situation. I've got to go get the trailer so I can load the stuff up. I might have scored a free pallet on the way home. If you look around on YouTube, you're gonna find some how-to videos about tree work, but this one, not so much. It's more like just the story of how I did it. Thanks for checking it out.